live now, I believe. Hopefully that wasn't um, too crazy on hanging out in limbo land, but just wanted to get on and really express some gratitude tonight. It has been a really crazy day. Went to an appointment this morning for the shoulder, and then on my way back, stopped by the office, and there were some packages in there that people had sent for delivery. We have our office address on our website, and anyways, it caught me off guard that there was several packages in there to pick up, and um, man, just some really thoughtful people have sent some amazing gifts, and I just want to I'm so thankful. I appreciate it. We got several things all sent over, and yes, Carrie, got the leg compression and the warming socks. I had my daughter wear them to make sure that it wasn't something that was going to be like too warm on high mode for my feet or anything. End up with some sort of a weird burn or whatever, but it wasn't just you. There were a couple other packages too, and I don't know if that was again you or anybody else, but had some a couple of anonymous packages show up with one with this amazing bed chair thing that I'm chilling in over here. And oh, Andrew's gonna come in and say goodbye. 1 second. So you're gonna head out. All right. Love you. Oop. Love you. Bye. Bye. You're beautiful. All right. You can come in. So, Andrea is taking Uriah to a soccer game, but got this amazing, cool bed chair thing from somebody. Don't know who, but just so thankful, and also got this cool thing right here. Whoop. See if I can turn it. It's a leg. It's meant for like supporting your leg when you're like in bed or on the couch or whatever. Um, it's so cool. It's got the handle to pull it up towards you and all sorts of good stuff. And anyways, some really thoughtful things went into it, and some more warm socks, and just like a whole bunch of cool things. You hopefully, can you still hear me? Stinking alarm. There's always something. No matter how hard I try. Um, yeah, I'm doing a lot better. I actually feel like my swelling in my leg is finally for the first day is like decreasing. Hopefully you can hear me. But my alarm went off, and usually that like screws with the sound. But just really, really grateful for all this kindness. I've got these warming socks. Look, check these things out. Carrie sent these also. They have a little battery pack in here, and I'm gonna put them on right now and get them warmed up. But they're really, really cool. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. I'm missing a bunch of you. So Carrie, hello. My day's going good. Um, Jessica, hey Dan, how was your day? Hope you enjoy your night. Thank you. It's been a busy day, fast as always, and just had physical therapy in home, wound care in home, and then I had to go out for that CT scan for my shoulder. Um, Brenda Johnson says, God bless you and your wife and family. Thank you. So it has been Uh, the tunnel? Yeah, there's the bottles right there. Actually, just grab this out of my bag for you. Be quicker because I'm not quite sure. It's not right there. Here you go. You're welcome. Love you. All right. Sweet. Thanks, babe. All right. So, anyways, they're all getting ready to head out for Uriah's soccer game, which I've got to stay chilling at home with my leg up, which is really annoying, but it seriously makes a big difference. Makes a huge difference when I'm obeying and staying here. But finally getting the swelling going down, and yes, Carrie, you gotta keep these feet warm so I don't have that purple toe thing again. They never did have an answer for that. It was really crazy. Um, Lydia says you're doing so much better. Yes, I am. I feel like Pat. Pat A. Dan, hope you're feeling better. I wish for a Christmas miracle. Pat from Poughkeepsie. That is a crazy place. And the internet's insane. It's so amazing how crazy it works. Um, yeah, absolutely. Do we know? Did you send? Did you send anything? My RAS 8378. I would definitely show the gifts here because they are definitely helpful. Um, and yeah, I'm seriously so grateful for all of you that have just being here, but for these amazing, thoughtful gifts and stuff. It's been great. It's seriously such a blessing. So thank you. It's been a crazy day. I don't know what we're gonna do for Christmas yet. We need to decorate our tree still. We've got the elves out. It is tough, Carrie. Um, but yeah. Anyways, I appreciate it. So when you get a chance, show more of the gifts because it might be useful for people who are watching. It is so. Um, it was really, really crazy. Um, one of the cool. Thanks, Margaret. One of the most, geez, super helpful, amazing part right here um, is these leg compression stuff. Um, I've been, and the doctors have been telling me to get it. Everybody's been telling me to do it, and it like squeezes your leg and then keeps everything warm also. So I've got a lot of swelling in there that's been crazy. So yeah. Anyways, even right now, having my leg up on this new leg support uh, pillow, it's like my leg. You can see the skin starting to shrink and starting to make all the weird lines in it. What has to be as far as the internet? Is it a weird connection again? I saw we just dipped down to just like 15 people. So usually it means like something's going on. But anyways, uh, it it's been crazy. I'm trying to think of what would be uh, what would be good um, to chat about. I want to start writing down like the best and the worst comments or responses, and then I don't know, maybe do something to entertain some of those. But if people have questions, that's what'll feed this live and this opportunity for real. It's fine. Oh yeah, good, good, Anessa. Yeah, it was. As soon as my alarm went off, it usually, when the alarm goes off, it usually ends up silencing everybody again. So, thanks, Margaret. Uh, yeah, Margaret, you're looking well done. Thank you. And Odil's Camacho, thank you. Says hang in there. I will be. I will be. Um, yeah. So, anyways, like I was saying today, had to go out for an appointment, and then on my way back, I hit the office, stopped by the office, and trying to get the podcast studio done over there, but it's just been a nightmare. It's been so frustrating with all of this all year. This year has just really, you guys have seen it. You guys saw um, how it's gone. It's just been crazy. What's your idea on this? Maybe you could plan ahead for your lives and decide. Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah, definitely have thought that goes into it. If I like, I just have. Sometimes I will voice out other things that I'm thinking out loud, which is kind of what I'm doing there. Um, but yeah, I was doing like scripture type reference and applying it into our lives. I think you should talk about. Let's see what you said here. Carrie says, I think we should talk about better options for you to express your love and devotion to Andrea besides oh, offering to get up. Besides offering to get up and put those feet down. Oh my gosh, were you like listening in here today or something? Did I leave the mic on or what? There was yeah, we had a crazy little uh, situ- situation about that this morning. I woke up. I'd been up because I woke up about 5:30 in pain and trying to get that taken care of, and she was frazzled this morning. Oh man, yeah. I'd have to. See, did she post some? I got it. Sometimes I don't see what she posts until you guys start talking about it. But yeah, I was up, and so because I was up, I thought, oh, all right, well, I will just offer to take the kids to school so she can get some more rest. Um, Makes sense. Normally, that would be like I'm the one that usually takes the kids to school, and oh, she went live for just a few. Oh, gonna have to check it out. Um, oh, thanks, you guys. Brenda, what's up? How's it going? How's the oh gosh dang it, just skipped the name of the place up 12th in the canyon. Saw that they had a couple of videos go pretty viral or whatever the other day, but um, I can imagine how hard it is to not be able to even offer. Yeah, it's crazy. Um, it yeah, sometimes it just gets to everybody for sure when there's one person suffering or down and out. It doesn't just affect that one person when you're in a family that depends on one another for everything. So that was the that was the case this morning. Obviously, I'm used to being the one to take the kids and sitting at the edge of the bed ready to go, and it's like, oh, I know she's not feeling well today. Hey, how's it going? I love seeing all of our members on here. Karen, thank you from Australia. You guys that are members, uh, just another hat tip of gratitude, and man, I really appreciate you guys. It means so much to Andrea and I, and obviously the strength of our channel, our platform. So I need to quit picking at stuff. But yeah, this morning was a little bit of a mess, and yeah, I need yeah communication is, and I think definitely Andrea and I have had hard times with that because um, like my my personality type and the way that I've grown up and stuff like um, when like if you're talking about a problem or whatever like it's talked about it's pretty like controlled and whatnot. Andrea is a very passionate and loving woman, very passionate, and that goes in everything. She grew up in a house. They were basically just raised by their military dad, and I guess it would be it'd be correct to say that they like talked sternly to each other, almost like they're pissed off most of the time, but it's not. It's like very loving, like they're super loving, and it's just different. So when I'm trying to um, listen today it really sunk in and good because I'd heard and read something that mentally kind of prepared me for the way that I respond in those situations. But when she started really getting upset, uh, like normally I would get kind of hyper fixated on just the mood of the room and have a hard time hearing much of anything else, and then then it goes on the defense instead of like validating and trying to listen to her point because I feel like she's like pissed off at me and mad and whatever, and I'm like, wow, I was just trying to help you. But um like and it's silly, like we've been married for 11 years, and you think you should have everything all worked out and just functioning perfectly, and it's not always the case. Uh, times when um, there's times when you're still learning more on how to do things better. So um, listening to her today, I listened to the words instead of the uh, very frustrated voice, and reached over and tried to tell her that things were okay and that I understood her and loved her and appreciated all that. But yeah, I know it was hard for her. I know it was probably just really frustrated her mind because I know she really wanted to be able to just uh, relax and go back to sleep. She needs, like with her MS, if she doesn't get good sleep, then she is um, uh, sorry, I was reading a couple of your comments, but yeah. Anyways, just uh, I think things are good. So um, let's see. Um, Bubby, Bubby. I want to I want to greet you and wish you all the best. Take care. Take care. Love each other because every day is a gift, and that applies to each of us. Absolutely. Well said for sure. Oh, good, Carrie. Carrie says she said you handled it well. I gonna have to listen to her post apparently. Eileen says, prayers sent, you guys. Hang in there. God is good. Um, and He's watching over you all. Amen. Thank you. Um, yeah, sorry, I'm just reading back through the comments. But Carrie is saying it is so important to discuss things when you're in a calm space. And that, like, I always try and say that, and I'm not perfect. I know that at all. I'm not even anywhere close, but I definitely can get the same information and probably do it a little bit better when it's just being talked about rather than um, getting up like energized. But I can't fault Andrea for the way like that her passion is like, and it wasn't there like there wasn't any like hatefulness in it. It was just, if you were listening on the other side of the wall, you'd probably think that we were having like some sort of an argument of some kind. But I can totally get how all of this is overwhelming to her and hard on her, and man, it's sucky for everybody. But yeah, I offered to go drive the kiddos, and yeah, I ended up not doing that. So um, but anyways, I think it went really good, and I've got an amazing wife. I love Andrea very, very much. She is she is my rock for sure. She's seriously been through all of this like with without even batting an eye. She's been right there for me in some of the scariest times for me when, oh my gosh, that hurts. Some of the scariest times for me when I'm like whatever it is. Like this last couple of weeks when I was in the hospital hearing about my toes and thinking I was going to be losing my toes, like she just let me feel um, feel the sting from that, and then and then she called me and said, babe, like just like let's just take it 30 seconds at a time, like whatever's gonna happen, we'll get through it. And really that's um, what it takes. Same thing when I broke my femur when I was out on the ground. I thought, like, I was so mad. I was so mad. So mad. I was so mad. So tired of being so tired of being in the hospital. So tired of always being having like the problems be around me and my health, and then gosh, like looking back, hindsight being 2020, like it is so annoying that it happened. Like coulda, woulda, shoulda, all that crap, Like I wanted to change things and just do a little bit, just do it different. It's so, like I've already adjusted. Like the whole thing is I have to use a box, a little 3 or 4 inch box to stand on to make it easier to get into the van when I'm driving. And I was using it to get out as well, but just because it takes the last little pinch point out of my shoulders. And anyways, I have since stopped using that for getting out because that was part of the problem that I was depending on and using when I ended up having the fall that broke my leg. And I don't know, it's just crazy. It's just I don't know. It it's all just so frustrating to have all that going on, and like I was just so angry and frustrated when that happened, and like I've been in and out of the hospital all year. It seems like I was embarrassed to think of going back in again, and and just man, everything, man. I did not want the ambulance to be whizzing down the road, making all that noise, and didn't want just all the business, and didn't want the kids to see. It's it's not like you can't really hide a broken leg that easy, but um, so Jessica says, "Hey Dan, hope you enjoy your night. Have a great, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you." Andrea seems very warm. Personality wise, like her soul, she is. If that's, um, yeah, she is. Who we got there? Chris X says, "Glad to see you smiling, brother. Much love, man." Thanks, Chris. She just needed a vent. Please take care of each other. Karen, thank you. Karen Edwards. You guys, I love seeing all you members on here. It's really cool. I know it's not a very screaming crazy live right now, but um, just wanted to get on. And I'm going to talk again about these uh, gifts that have come today. It was really awesome. So here's this thing right here. It's meant for positioning your leg when you're in bed or on a couch or whatever. Um, and it does just what it says, and that's what it's for. And it's very nice to have that. It's actually solid, and I was using pillows, but um, the pillows are soft and you kind of just push out everywhere, and it's just a pain. And then, of course, this cool seat thing right here that I'm sitting in bed. Um, yeah, it's very handy. It's got a place on the side for all my little remote things, whatnot. And then I'll get to the red leg comment here in 1 second. And then I've got the leg compression. Oh, spinning back around. Got the leg compression right here. Got to set it back up and get it cranking. Um, very, very thankful that I've got that. And then, of course, these socks that are on right now. Boom. Got the socks that are battery operated. They've got the battery in the side there. Oh, the battery in the side right here. Look at that little button pouch. And you can see all the stuff going in there. Look at that. That is so cool. But it feels nice and warm, which is what the doctor said I need to do to keep that purple toe thing from taking place again, which is definitely on my agenda. Um, let's see. Jessica Vanoy says, "You are awesome and amazing. And I hope you have a wonderful night and enjoy your day. God bless you. I'll pray for you." Thank you. Appreciate it. Um, and somebody was asking, Carrie, yeah, the leg is red. So I've got the, like, it's red, just with all the swelling and stuff from the femur break. This one's just normal and cold and little and skinny. I know it looks red and angry and like it should be a problem, but it's really not uh, being a problem today. And then the calf and stuff is also red, but it's not. It's not to do with an infection this time. So when I went to the, like, it's been red since I broke it, and like all the doctors have seen it and talked about it, and how do they fix your broken bone? So it's really crazy. They take and they make a few incisions. One of them right here in the front of my knee, and they go inside there and they drill out. They drill out the inside at the marrow. They drill the marrow out of your bone, and then they take this rod, jam the rod up through the bone. They had to make another incision on the side of my leg. Let's see if I can get my arm to work. They had to make an incision on the side right here to help adjust the pieces of the leg to get the rod through. So they went in through the front, and then there's three screws right here. They used that spot to help line it up, and then there's two more screw holes up here. But it's really crazy. It's like it's like carpentry and auto mechanics, but on a human. It's seriously, you guys. Like I don't know. We don't talk about surgeries and stuff much, like the actual procedures. But surgeons are crazy, man. They're pretty phenomenal people to be able to like cut into a person and try and fix stuff. But in fact, I was talking to the doctor, and he was talking about, I think he was saying taking a rod out. They're taking a rod out and talking about what kind of a chore it is sometimes, and I'll be like taking turns wailing on it with like a big hammer, essentially. It's just a hammer that's been cleared for surgery for the OR. And it's just all crazy, and uh, it, I don't know. I don't even know what to say, but it's all working out, and it's all healing up. I think for the first time today, I had a tape measure in here, like a one for sewing for fabric and stuff, and I've been keeping track of the measurements and stuff on there. In fact, I think I have another one in here. I've been keeping track and just to have an idea of if it started to get bigger, then I would know to go in and get it taken care of. Oh, yeah, I think the kids, I swear they've got it. So I'm whipping one of them around, and but I think it's getting much smaller in diameter. I'm gonna keep it up in the air. I'm worried about the toes. I know we talk a lot about the legs, and that's the big thing about Andrea too. Like she hears me just talking about the legs, and the scary part is, like, the real scary part is the toes for sure, because man, those toes, if they get infected, then dang, we're back into all that garbage with cellulitis and who knows what, which is all scary because you're always messing with or talking about, always having to worry about going septic again, which we did at least once or twice. Anessa, do your toes hurt? So, my toes don't necessarily hurt. they don't like. I have all the nerve pain and all the craziness, and they feel like they're being squashed all the time. But I don't feel like I don't feel like a different pain that there would be more like somebody stepping on it or hurting it. But um, is there any way to not become sepsis? Yeah, take care of the wounds, and if you start like if I was to start feeling really crappy or having a fever, which is not always a solid telltale, but if I was feeling and noticing some stuff that way, I would know. But also when my cellulitis stuff goes bad, my foot and leg starts getting all spotted like man, it looks like a, a fish. And then it just within hours, even hour, I would say, you're noticing like the swelling going big, 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 big. Um, let's see, I've been hearing a lot of people getting sepsis lately. Yeah, sepsis. Yeah, once that infection goes um, rampant and is so strong and not responding to antibiotics or like all the all the things, like it can be scary, and that's what can take people out, and that's what gets really frightening for Andrea when they start talking about sepsis and um, losing things here and there. Like even when we were talking about my toes being black and worrying about if I was gonna be losing any of those, like my mind instantly went further, and I was like, oh man, like if I lost those, then like the infection for sure is gonna uh, just continue to eat things up and gonna lose more and more and more and more. But thankfully, it hasn't been that way, and uh, thankfully, it's all being sort of manageable, and just gonna keep it up, keep it healthy. I started doing the e-stem bike, so I'm gonna do that again tonight. As soon as we're done with this live, I'll probably go over there and get set up on it again and do my lower legs. It's it's an amazing machine over there, and it's silly that it just sits in the corner. I hate admitting that I've done that um, because it's such an expensive piece of equipment, and I know that it helps and it works. Is what it does is it you put the pads on your legs on the muscle groups that it's going to activate to help with pedaling a bike, and then it like activates your quads and then your hamstring and your whatever your gluteals and stuff and all of that. And just um, like the the benefits of it, the benefits of it are for sure outstanding. Like my leg today, when physical therapy came through, was very I wouldn't say sore, but when like it was just tingling so hardcore and intense from the very beginning. And I know that's what it was feeling like when I was doing the bike also. And so it's like I think it just wakes things up more than anything. Um, let's see. Have you seen Cole and Charisma use that machine? No, I haven't. I have not. Um, if they have, do they have their own type thing also? I I I really am embarrassed to say how little I've used it. It takes so much time. It's supposed to have two of these computers on it, and one computer does like 12 leads, or basically six. It does three muscle groups. So like last night, I did my quads, my hamstrings, and uh, quad, hamstrings, and where was the other? Oh, my glutes, duh, my butt. And so I don't ever get to really exercise my butt, but I really think I need to. And anyways, it gets on there and like zaps the muscles into responding, and I think it wakes things up and gets them going, and that's like the beginning of growth and the beginning of some of that strength that yeah that you need. Um, Man, it's dipping rough, isn't it? Let's see. Real cute couple. I think their channel is Cole and Charisma. Yeah, it is, and yeah, they are. They've got pretty good influence on here too. Or they, I mean, just in general, they've done really well for themselves, and individually, they have their own channels also that are doing well. I believe. Um, there's a few people on there that are big in the space, and they have a little bit different challenges than we have, and man, hats off to them. They're good people. We've messaged with them before and talked with them a little bit back and forth through emails and trying to learn from people that were like in the space, but just doing it different. But there's a few. I think the couples is like the relationship aspect of it is what's interesting for the difference on so many of the different channels. Like there's so many different challenges that you face with a disability like this, and uh, yeah, like from the littlest to the littlest to the most complicated, crazy things. You know, there's always a lot going on, but it's fun. It's cool. I'd love to meet up with them or collab with them, and maybe eventually, I think things will happen that way one day, and we'll see how it all goes. Trying to think where they're at with numbers, but um, definitely a cool place, a good channel, and good content. So Andrea and I need to like crack the whip and get in line with what we've been wanting and talking about doing, and it's just been hard. Excuse me. It's been hard to um, lock ourselves in on that. We were wanting to do the lives from 9 to 10 every day. I think 9 to 10. No, sorry, 10 to 11. When we got the kids dropped off and we got a little bit of silence, hasn't quite worked out. And I think part of it is just trying to, yeah, it's definitely the kids make it, all of that way more challenging when you've got three different schools you've got kids strung out to go pick up and drop off. It is challenging and difficult. So it's important to um, I guess remember that. And there's trying to think what else is. I think it's easy to get down on ourselves with the kids and stuff because it's so hard to ignore the fact that they do take a lot of time, and but it's good time. I've got so many little video clips I want to get posted that I have on my phone. I need to just get them uploaded. Those like not videos of just the girls, we've agreed not to to do that, and we try to like, um, I guess, just be careful in what we're posting so that predators don't see stuff or get anything that could benefit them in any way. And yeah, anyways, uh, let's see. Let's see where we're at. Is there something else that you wanted to chat about on it? Um, yeah, there's a lot that's, I know they've been dealing with in vitro stuff, and like Andrea and I went through that, and definitely it was frustrating. Uh, like to get, we got pregnant right away, and we're just like, man, we're champions. Things are going good, and then all of a sudden we had a miscarriage at some point, and that was really devastating and heartbreaking. And then like we jumped right back into it, and did it again, and ended up with twins for a minute, and had both Maisie and Marley. Let's see, Terry TNT. What's that? Um, Sorry, just had a weird message on there. I was just trying to figure it out, see if I could decode it. But um, yeah, you guys, it's been crazy. Um, I keep on saying I'll get pictures of my toes posted on here, and I need to figure out a good way to do that so that it's tied to, I guess, something. I just got to put something together that can show it well enough and not be disturbing, but do it in a good way. Again, you guys, like I got just really bonused up and helped out big time today. When I went to the office and picked everything up, we got these the leg compression stuff. I'm gonna put that guy on right now, and actually the Velcro is so loud. I'll see how bad it is. Uh, but I'm so excited to use this thing. I know it's gonna help out so much with just all of my healing. We have a vibrating foot plate that another member helped out with also. But the vibrating foot plate, my surgeon said not to use it yet. That he wants a little bit more time before I throw my legs onto that and shimmy or loosen things up. We can take it, rip it. All right, I'll do it then. Let's see. One's right and one's left. Whoop, where'd it go? There it is. Got my little helpers in here. Maisie and Marley are always trying to help me out. There we go. That's the left guy. But these things are going to be just the king for healing. My dog's down there freaking out, wondering what I'm ripping up here. Let's see if I can get this guy on. I've still got my warm socks on. I might have to just put the battery pack out for a second, but throw that thing over there. Did physical therapy this afternoon and getting a lot more flexibility back, I guess. Excuse me. And so, um, let me throw this thing right here to the side so you can see kind of what I'm doing too. Um, nice chatting. Lots of prayers for you. Thanks, Terry. Terry TNT, appreciate it. And legs up, Buttercup. Uh-oh. Did Andrea just get everybody sicking on me or what? What's going on here? Okay. Well then, still gonna get these things put on real quick. Yeah, I'm so excited for these things. Really. Dropping in to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and Blessed New Year. Let's see. Consider LVC. I do. This is one of the adjustable beds. It has the capability to do all that good stuff, and it's a really nice bed. It's Sven and Son is the company that did the mattresses and the bed frame, and it is really, really, really nice. But I'm going to finish getting my legs strapped up on here. But yeah, it does like a 7-way. It has the foot and the head, and then it has a lumbar area, and then the headrest that comes up, and then it has lights underneath that are really nice to turn on at night when you're getting up out of bed to go to the bathroom, and you can see your way back in here. We collaborated with Sven and Son, like one of our earlier collaborations. I might have to put an extension on that just because my leg's so puffy. But we put their mattresses in our camp trailer. We have the Sven and Son mattresses, and then we have Betty's bedding on all of our beds. And the Betty's bedding is awesome too. Like if you've never checked it out, it's like all the bedding just zips on, and it's really quick and easy to make your bed and make it look really nice. And they've got all sorts of fancy pillows, but it's all lined with this minky. You get it with the minky liner or a different liner. We just really like the minky stuff. It feels warm. It is warm. And then when it's zipped down, and then you're wondering like what's going to happen when you're laying under it, because obviously it's going to be pulled out bigger, but it has that whole more than a foot piece that it comes out and extends all the way around to help keep you covered up. They're nice. Even the little 4 and 6-year-old love making their own beds, and so there's that. Got one of these bad boys on. Yeah, that's gonna work out really good. I can tell already. That's gonna be nice. Let's get this stuff. I just got to get this under control so I can feel like I can do all the things I need to be doing again. I had an amazing friend come by today to come get the Hummer. So we had purchased a vehicle for Andrea when she was coaching volleyball, just because it's hard to move kids around with just one car, and we just had the big van, and then my little tiny little old red Corvette that I've had for a million years. Actually, like, see, I've been injured for 12. I probably had it for, I think, like 5 years before that. So, what is it? Like, I don't know, 16 or 17 years, something like that. Um, it's one that I bought. I bought it wrecked, and then I bought it wrecked and rebuilt it. So it's a cool car. I used to love going to the auction scene and buying used cars and fixing them up. I have I still have a business license with my company name on there. I just haven't actively been doing anything with it because um, I had I had bought the wrong insurance umbrella thing or whatever to work under, and so it it was going to cost me a lot more than I was ready to at the time to end up getting it going. But anyways, the red Corvette's fun. It's got the Lambo doors on it. We do the car show with it. The kids really love it, and it's been just a fun part of our family. I was talking yesterday about the suburban project that's out back that I need to get to. Also, I want to transition and see if there's an interest if I was doing like working on the cars, or if like that's gonna just make everybody fizzle out and drop off, or if it'll still be thought of as like still be thought of as just like overcoming a challenge to be able to work on it, you know. So my Suburban has like an 8-inch lift on it, and then great big 40-inch tires, and like it's just a huge beast of a truck. And I want to get it back out and work on it. I was working on it when I broke my back and got home just in time to cover it up, and it's just sat ever since. And it's really sad. It's got a newer engine in it that it just put in there, and yeah, there's not really a good excuse for why it's not done, but I need to get it done. Dogs rule. Sorry, I'm late again. Doing good, doing good. Hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. Thanks, you bet, Jessica. I will. You have a good one. LN2424. Um, thanks for being here, you guys. If you guys are here and you're still clipping around, if you guys could tap the like right now, I just want to see a bunch of thumbs up change in the top screen, like dunk 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 dunk. So Carrie, so it would be cool because this is what this is what the idea was. So um, I have a bunch of video of working on the Hummer, and my daughter Quinn, and I try to get Uriah out there a couple of times, but working on it with me. But I started thinking that would be cool, and then talking with the kids, I was asking them what they would think about if we did a specific, like whatever their dream vehicle is, like as a rebuild. Like it can't be like a brand new expensive car. It has to be something that we can buy and fix up and make nice. But that was my suggestion to them, and they all thought it was a great idea. My oldest daughter, Michaela, she wants like a '86 pickup, just a single cab, short box, and um, like there's a lot of stuff on there that would be fun to do. And then also like each of the kids, they all went through a phase where the older kids were like, man, I don't want to be in any of the videos, don't show me in any of the videos. And then they like started to change and be like, okay, I guess it's all right. And then um, and then now when I like ran that idea past them, I was like, the whole idea would be to like do it as content and like show a fun project that we were working on, and I could be teaching you kids how to do stuff. And anyways, every one of them thought it was a good idea. So Kayla wants a pickup truck, and then Quinn wants a C5 Corvette like mine, and Uriah wants the Suburban Outback. And so it's funny, they all have their they all have their little their identities based in the cars that they like. It's fun. And then Noah was saying that he liked, there's a like a Ford Bronco, like an 80s Ford Bronco up the road that he really likes. And so anyways, like stuff like that. So I thought it'd be cool to like take some old cars, fix them up, work on them together. Like teaching them how to just do like little fix up stuff, and just doing, I don't know, just like, not, it doesn't have to be like a whole frame off rebuild, but just like making it cool and nice, and maybe throw some paint on. I used to do some body and paint work, and just at a friend's shop that he owned, and like it's always fun to do. I like doing it, so maybe I'll do something like that. But anyways, I just really wanted to bounce that around and see what people thought, or if that was going to be like not anything like building. I need to get these legs back healthy so I can get, I have all these building projects that I need to finish up, and I need to start and wrap up, and like, you name it. I've got all sorts of things to do. Somebody was asking about ¿Cómo está? Bien. ¿La tú? I don't know. No comprende, really. I'm not very good. Okay, so it's dog's rule. Yeah. It's leg compression. So trying to get my legs back to normal, right? And so in addition to elevating my legs, which I'm doing really good at. Thanks, Marcia. Gracias. Gracias, Marcia. Where did he go? Pamela, hello. Hi, right back at you. So that's what's up. Keep positive, plus keep planning. Strong heart, and anyways, it's been a heck of a day today, and when they, I don't know, it's just, there we go. Okay, not too far behind on anything, so we're doing good. We're just trying to get, yes, Marcia, trying to get health stuff taken care of tonight. I think I'm gonna go do the hand cycle in a minute, and try and get that pumping and representing, getting these legs zapped, and but this leg compression, Carrie got this on here, and Snyder 77, I see on another live. Thank you, and Snyder. And you, so if you were the one that purchased and sent these back cushion, like this bed cushion thing, or the leg holding thing that I'm got my legs up in right now, like, I would love to be able to thank you. And we've got a bunch of socks. Hi, Catherine. So yeah. See, these things are gonna work good. I can feel it cranking on there. It's gonna be good. strength. We want to try it up in the max, right? I don't know. But, oops. See what that does. So anyways, you guys, I'm going to get the swelling down for a minute and then go hit the e-stem bike and get it all crazy again for a little while. But yeah, just appreciate y'all being here. Thanks to those who sent these packages over to the office. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. See, I was rubbing my hat starts to bug me. There we go. How's that? We're back. Yeah. So we had somebody got the vibrating foot plate over here that I want to use so bad. My surgeon said don't touch it yet. Just with the vibrations, that worried about what it could do to the fractures and the screws and stuff. Hello, Shannon. How are you? Um, God bless whoever invented that machine. For real, right? And yeah, because I don't have like my heart can pump blood down to my feet, but it doesn't pump it back up. So when I get um, swollen legs, it is swollen for a minute. All right. Well, you guys, I don't want to drive you crazy on here, but I'm gonna crank out this compression. Carrie helped in getting these and the battery operated socks. Did you send some of the other socks too, Carrie? Yeah, I can't thank you enough. Like, it's so unreal. Like, I feel so spoiled and also so undeserving and grateful, but thank you. Um, oh, well, thanks, Catherine. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, I appreciate you sticking around then. So, anyways, on that note, it's been a pretty chill night. I think it's unfortunate it got on here so late, but this thing's gonna just rock. I mean, it's cool. It's got the uh, different modes that it can do. Right now, it's doing the sequence. Um, do the max heat. I don't want that. Let's see. All right, now see what happens on there. But anyways, got the leg compression going. Get the swelling out of these legs. It comes all the way up onto the thigh. Look at that. Like, seriously, that is so cool, Carrie. Um, like, so freaking awesome. Like, all the way. Like, it's like, and this is what is so annoying and frustrating right now is these guys are so swollen. But I'm gonna get those. Go get on the bike. Greeting from New Guinea. From New Guinea. Our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family. Much love and Godspeed for your recovery. Thank you. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It is awesome. Seriously, I can feel that squeezing and working really good down there. But yeah, you guys, really appreciate everything y'all bring to my life. So thank you so much. If you're here still, you guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up, the like button, subscribe and follow if you want. Um, and then we also do have the memberships if you want to like help financially support and help us carry on. It does help out a bunch. Like the main goal, like we have like 800,000 subscribers on here. It'd be unreal if half, like even just 100,000 people had like the membership. I don't know if that's even possible, but something that was just like little inconsistent, but it would make a big difference in the long run. So we'll see how all that goes. But I'm gonna let you guys all go finish up this food, and then you're gonna go hit the East End bike, and then get ready. When Andrea gets back from soccer, we're gonna rack out. I'm gonna make sure she goes to bed early, as soon as she gets home, as quick as she can, and I'm gonna go check out that video that you guys all talking about that she put up there. So thank you, and thank you for being here. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for your guys' support, ongoing, and everything else. Um, yeah, it's just phenomenal. You guys, unreal. Thank you. Much love, and chat at you guys tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow morning. So let's get this going.